Nation, welcome to the Robert Report. Thank you. Glad to have you here today. And we are running out of time, Nation. We have got to get going. Today we have a miraculous story. There is a cinema craze sweeping the nation. And today we're here to find out what's going on. To start off today, we've got a miraculous piece of a man that was slightly paralyzed once in his lifetime. It's called The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, directed by Julian Schnabel, and it captivates audiences around the globe as Schnabel tells his historical biography of Jean-Dominique Bauby through an immaculate Academy Award-winning cinematography and Golden Globe-winning screenplay. This all-too-realistic interpretation of the life of editor-in-chief of Elle magazine brings hope to all those who endure hardships in life. As we follow the paralyzed locked-in syndrome, family-deserting, hyper-imaginative man through his left eye, the only thing that moves, we learn that hope can be found in even the most difficult situations if we only believe and have faith. These life-altering lessons, dynamic camera angles, and incredible storylines make this film one of those, maybe I should go see that, films of the year. You know what? He may be old, sick, and can't move anything but his left eye, but as Jesus said, walk it off. Well, now we're going to go out to Jake in the field in Czechoslovakia for more on this cinematography craze.
We are on location surrounded by the grandeur and beauty of the European country once known as the Slovak Republic, but now known as Czechoslovakia. Though times are not happy and joyful, this place has a darkened past. In 1943, during the Second World War, Fritz Lang directed the film, nominated for 2 Academy Awards. Hangman also died. Fritz Lang made a fabulous film, and Where I Stand is where Dr. Franchek assassinated the Reinhard Heydrich, also known Hangman in Europe. The movie provides a nostalgia effect to the ones that lived through the troubling and doubtful times of the film. Mr. Fritz directs with passion and tells the story of one man that encounters the prisoner's dilemma. Death or the death of his loved ones. Those that live to tell the stories of their grandchildren, possibly their great-grandchildren, will remember the times of trouble, despair, and hope after they view this movie. And all should watch that are movie buffs, history buffs, war buffs, or ones that lived through the war. Roberto Report, Jake Peterson.
Thank you, Jake. That was an awesome report. You know, Nation, 1943, wow. That's pretty old. That reminds me of my younger years, back when I would go to college and spent my first 2 years at an all-male academy in Virginia called Hampton City. You know, we had a full year of rhetoric, languages of every kind, the books, all the great books, Western man, civilizations, stuff like that. Good times, good times. Anyway, to continue on now, let's go over to our best friend Denise in the field. Thank you, Denise. How you doing today?
Okay. Hi, Robert. Thanks. The Tree of Life, directed by Terrence Malick, 2011, is an extraordinary film. Delving into the modern-day genre of experimental film, The Tree of Life is no easy walk in the park if seeing it for the first time. Those who would enjoy it most would be viewers who have a background of film or those who like to leave a movie wondering, what just happened? Because that is exactly the type of movie that this is. With its ethereal scripted dialogue, voices off screen speak in different levels asking about life, delving into the human purpose of living as well as the purpose of death. The filming of Tree of Life will make the audience think about life in an eternal sense, beginning and ending with the same shot, as well as the creation of the earth scene and the heavenly beach scene at the end. Portraying the 2 main characters, played by Brad Pitt and Jessica Chastain, one exhibits nature and the other grace. Beautifully directed, Malick has once again wowed us all. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you, Denise. That was awesome. You know, it reminds me of something I heard once from a very wise and intelligent man named Bob Marley. He once said, have you ever looked at a cloud and thought it was something else? Well, then stop smoking crack. All right, let's continue on now as we head to Brittany in the field. Thank you, Brittany.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roberto. Legendary writer and director Hayao Miyazaki brings to life an uplifting, breathtaking Japanese animated fairy tale entitled My Neighbor Totoro. Whether you're young or young at heart, you and your family will definitely enjoy the journey taken on this free-spirited adventure. Released in 1988, Totoro is the story about two little sisters who move with their father into an old house at the edge of a mysterious forest in order to be close to their ailing mother. The girls soon discover that the forest houses magical spirits that only can be seen by children. These furry creatures bring help, hope, and fun as the family faces the possibility of losing a loved one. Miyazaki and his team really deliver something special with a tale that departs some of the more intense, complicated themes of his other animated films. The 2D animation is a stunning combination of colors, images, and sounds that perfectly mimic the movements of water, wind, and nature, while the musical score is as playful and vibrant as main characters Satsuki and Mei. If you're looking to escape into a world of wild dreams and innocent adventure, My Neighbor Totoro is the film for you.
Yes, nation, the truthiness shall set you free. It will. I can say that, but I can't prove it. Anyway, Jake, great presentation. Brittany, great presentation. Denise, great presentation. Thank you. We appreciate it. But lastly, we must head back to Czechoslovakia with our greatest newscaster, Andrew. Andy, take it away for us, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Robert. Thank you. Привет, как дела? Or should I say, ahoy, jak se mata? These are the phrases that 50-year-old womanizer / Philharmonic cellist Luca and his soon-to-be stepson Kolya will have to figure out in order to find common ground in the two-time Academy Award-winning director Han Sverak's film Kolya. From the reshaping moments of Luca to the funny gestures of Kolya, this movie will pluck at your heartstrings and make you wonder what is going to happen next. With the accompaniment of beautiful music and spectacular cinematography, Han Sverak takes you through a Czech drama filled with emotion and life-changing events and shows us that through striving to understand one another, communication can be achieved and love can be felt. Before the last note is played or before those sliding doors close, we'll either understand each other. Come and find out in Han Sverak's film Kolya in an international cinema near you. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you, Andy. What a heartwarming film. And as God said to Job, checkmate. Well, folks, thanks for joining us on the Robert Report today. That's all we have for In Studio, so remember, an apple a day will keep anyone away, if you throw it hard enough. Thank you. Good night.
Cut. Action.
Konnichiwa, Roberto. Oh shoot, I wanted to say the other one. Dang it! Okay.
Still recording.
The Diving Bell and the Butterfly, directed by Julian Schnabel, creates an audience... Sorry, I said creates.
1943, Mr. Fritz Lang. Alright.
Action.
Should I just read it?
Okay.
You might as well.
Yeah, just read it.
Newscasters usually have...
Action.
Roberto Report. Jake Peterson. Nice.
Action.
Robert, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Good. Привет, как дела? Or should I say, ahoy, jak se mata? These are the phrases that 50-year-old womanizer / Philharmonic cellist Luca and soon-to-be stepson Kolya will have to figure out in order to understand each other. In the two-time Academy Award-winning film director cut.